Fabulous. Fabulous. You're done, right? Thank you, Peter Polzak Quartet. It is wonderful to hear you all start us off. Yay. Well, welcome and good morning, everyone. It's a joy to see your smiling faces on this very cool, crisp fall day. So thank you for joining us. We are blessed with your presence. Your energy makes this service. So thank you for coming and being a part of this amazing celebration Sunday. Just before we get rolling, just a gentle reminder to turn off your phones or put them into meditation mode so they can calm down and be meditative with us. And today we join with people all around the world. Our brothers and sisters in many, many countries are saying this same word, reading this same thing. Unity's daily word. And today's word is prosperity. I am grateful for the many ways prosperity expresses in my life. My prospering thoughts find expression in my life in many ways. I enjoy an abundance of love, peace, health, and happiness, and pause regularly each day to appreciate my many blessings. The same blessings expressed whenever I focus my creative thinking on my finances. No matter what my ego mind may insist, I know that I have nothing to fear. I am one with divine mind, and fear has no place in my consciousness. I am guided quickly and easily to choices that will lead to financial prosperity in my life. In quiet moments of meditation throughout the day, I appreciate the ways in which my life is prospered now, and I call upon my gratitude to gently dissolve any sense of lack I may perceive. And from 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 6, the point is this: the one who sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and the one who sows bountifully will also reap bountifully. So into this amazing energy that we have already created, we invite you to speak the names of those who you would like held in prayer in the sacred space. We ask that you also include the names of those who are asking for prayer on the screen, and those who are there, who are with us, who have a prayer need in their heart. Written prayers can also be placed in the prayer box outside the sanctuary. And we are blessed with 3 prayer chaplains today: Tom Skinner, Tom here, Sue Ellen Toby, and Diane Weinrich. And they are available to pray with you following the service. And now, Gretchen Goodrich will lead us in a song.
We're going to sing I Am as God Created Me. And what I want to ask is that you all sing this together. Keep singing, and I'll do a descant above it. It'll be a beautiful harmony. All right, ready? Here we go. I am as God created me. I am a light in this world. I am as God created me. I am, I am, I am. I am as God created me. I am a light in this world. I am as God created me. I am, I am, I am. You are light. You are golden. You are beautiful.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Gretchen. Thank you, congregation, for your beautiful voices. We are blessed today to have a guest speaker, and so let me tell you about him. Jack Campbell is from the Menominee Native Reservation, and Menominee means wild rice people. He is a traditional pipe carrier, which means he was appointed and ordained to be who he is today by dreams, by Creator, and by the Quinn Shuano, main holy man from his tribe. Pipe carriers just don't go out and buy a pipe and claim to be a pipe carrier. Pipe carriers are appointed and ordained by the main medicine man from the tribe. He was appointed 25 years ago and is still learning. We are blessed and highly favored to have Menominee pipe carrier Jack Campbell speak to us this morning. Let us give him a warm Unity welcome.
Never spoke with one of these. I'll do a short meditation. This is a meditation I usually do in the lodge. We look at things, the energies of everything, being part of everything. One of the major parts is, of course, Mother Earth. I would like you to start with some breathing. Breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your mouth, breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your mouth. Try to ground yourself through the floor of this building into the earth beneath you. And I would like you to imagine your spine growing down like branches and roots of trees, and going down into the earth. Going down into the earth. Feel the earth, feel your mother. It's Mother Earth. Go down and out, down and out. And feel the loving energy of your mother. And down. And try to go to the heart of your mother. Down and out. All over. Under Lake Michigan. All over the world. Feel the pulsing energy, the power of Mother Earth. I would like you to draw that energy up through the roots that you have put down. And feel that energy come up into the base of your spine, down through your legs, down past your thighs, down to your ankles, down into your toes, wiggle your toes, feel the energy, your mother's loving energy, or healing energy. Feel it pulsate throughout your body. Bring the energy back up, past your ankles, past your knees, into your hips. Let it go around through your hips. This is powerful energy. Feel it come back up into your spine, throughout your lower intestines, up into your stomach. Feel it coming up your spine, into your heart energy. Feel it going all through your lungs, up into your shoulders, down your arms, into your forearms, into your hands, to your fingertips. Wiggle your fingertips. Feel the energy come. It'll try to come out the palms of your hand. That's healing energy. You have access to that from your mother. That's freely given. Back up your arms, back past your elbows, shoulders, up into your neck. Feel it in your neck and up into the base of your skull and into your head, into your jaw, your nose, your sinuses, your eyes, your brain. And feel that energy shoot right out of the top of your head. Powerful energy. And imagine over this building a big ball, creative force energy. And imagine these two, this energy going into that energy. Female and the male. And imagine that big ball over this building, just like exploding in love and energy. See it exploding and exploding and exploding and showering little crystals all over this whole area. Love and healing energy. Be the conduit for it. This meditation usually takes a little longer. But you can do this at home, and it really helps ground you. Makes you feel a whole lot better. It does me. I like to be sitting on the ground when I do it. There you go. Hope you liked it. Right.
Thank you, Jack, for a wonderful meditation. We're incredibly grounded and also aware of the extraordinary energy inside each and every one of us, which puts us in a perfect position to hear Joyce Peach's Faison.
Good morning. I'm so glad to be back. Just really quickly, the changing of the seasons and the changing of our time in life. As I go into 6.5 decades here in another month or so, I remember the seasons changing. We just had that new moon. We're getting ready to have a full moon and the fall equinox coming up this week. Peter found a piece of footage, and I thank God for Peter. Peter always lets us pick our own tunes, and we changed tunes 3 times to make it appropriate of what I felt the Spirit was leading me to do. So we're going to show a little bit of this footage, and I'm going to take you back in time where this time of year the corduroy rustled and the cinnamon smells and our grandparents canned vegetables and there we go, pear preserves and peach preserves. And in this time of life, I want us not to look at what's going on around us. I spoke with Gretchen this morning about being the change we want to see and be. What are you leaving for the next generation? When my grandparents would glean the fields to gather all the stuff to be canned, she would always leave something for the birds, something for the animals, and something for if in the days of hobos, y'all don't remember hobos, y'all too young to remember that. The people used to ride the trains to work in certain areas, and they would go and be able to get vegetables. You would always leave something like Boaz did with Naomi, if you want to get biblical with it. So I leave you this with the changing of the leaves and the changing of the season and the changing in our lives. Whoa, oh, mercy, mercy me. All things ain't what they used to be. No, no. Where did all the blue skies go? Poison is the wind that blows from the north and south and east. Oh, mercy, mercy me. All things ain't what they used to be. No, no, no. Oil wasted on the oceans and upon our seas. Fish full of mercury. Oh, 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 mercy, mercy me. All things ain't what they used to be. No. Radiation underground and in the sky. Animals and birds who live nearby are dying. Oh, mercy, mercy me. Lord, things ain't what they used to be. What about this overcrowded land? How much more abuse from man can she stand? Oh, na, na, na. My sweet Lord, my Lord, my Lord. Oh. Oh, mercy, mercy me. No, things ain't what they used to be. Where did all the blue skies go? Poison is the wind that blows north and south and east. Oh, oh, mercy me. Things ain't what they used to be. Oh, mercy, mercy me.
So leave it to the quartet and Gretchen and Peaches to pick the right and perfect music for the right and perfect moment. So thank you so very much, all 6 of you. It was fabulous. Thank you. And now let us welcome back Jack Campbell.
Is that a little better? Okay. Okay. This is all on native outlook on spirituality and stuff. And I do Native American ceremonies. And growing up, that way was against federal law. In 1978, they passed a law that we can do sweat lodges and stuff and practice our way. But throughout the years, it has went like underground, back in the woods and stuff like that. But the concepts of that way of living is what I want to go over. And I have a prayer that I'd like to share with you. It's my own prayer. We believe every man and woman has a right to their own prayer, to their own concept of a higher power. And mine is Wankantanka Tankashila Anshamilaye Wanitka Chalicha Mawilo. And what that means is everywhere spirit, grandfather, with my relatives, I want to live. And for me, that says it all. That says it all. Because once upon a time when I was younger, I existed. That's what I did. But I learned how to live in this world with my relatives. And with my relatives, that means everything. The trees, the grass, you, the dogs, the cattle, everything. And the unseen. The whole 9 yards. If I'm living, not existing, with my relatives, I'm okay. So, we was actually doing kind of like a study group last night on doing some native spiritual work, and what we went over first was 6 concepts of spiritual belief, Native American way of looking at it. And number 1 is a belief in or knowledge of unseen powers, or what some people call the Great Mystery. You can't put that in a box. I used to be kind of, everything was in a box, you know. God was over here, this was over there, heaven's over there, hell's over there. But it's not that way no more. It's all connected. Everything's connected. We don't have a devil. Never did. It's the creator, and it's what you choose, this way or that way. You know, there is a dark side to us, and it's your choice to take that this way or that way. You know, but as our children grew up, they were taught in a whole lot of different ways besides school into doing living life on this planet with living. So that's number 1. Number 2 is knowledge that all things in the universe are dependent on each other. 3, personal worship reinforces the bond between the individual, the community, and the great powers. Worship is a personal commitment to the sources of life. 4, sacred traditions and persons knowledgeable in sacred traditions are responsible for teaching morals and ethics, which leads you to the way to live. 5, most communities and tribes have trained practitioners, such as medicine men, shamans, or other names, pipe carriers, whatever. They are responsible for specialized or secret knowledge. They pass this knowledge from generation to generation. 6, a belief that humor is a necessary part of the sacred, that humans are often weak, which leads us to do foolish things. Therefore, clowns and similar figures are needed to show us how we act and why. We have sacred clowns like usually up north, you go up to traditional powwows and stuff, and you got a clown going around. He's dressed all different than the dancers, and he's always doing something. He's clowning around. So now I'd like to go into a traditional code of ethics, of living. Okay, there's quite a few of these. So each morning upon rising and each evening before sleeping, give thanks for the life within you and for all life, for the good things the Creator has given you, and for the opportunity to grow a little more each day. Consider your thoughts and actions of the past day and seek for the courage and strength to be a better person. Seek for the things that will benefit others, everyone. Respect. Respect means to feel or show honor or esteem for someone or something, to consider the well-being of, or to treat someone or something with deference and courtesy. Show respect. Showing respect is the basic law of life. Treat every person, from the tiniest person to the oldest elder, with respect at all times. Special respect should be given to elders, parents, teachers, and community leaders. No person should be made to feel put down by you. Avoid hurting others' hearts as you would avoid a deadly poison. Touching nothing that belongs to someone else, especially sacred objects, without permission or an understanding. Respect the privacy of every person. Never intrude on a person's quiet moment or personal space. Never walk between people that are conversing. Never interrupt people who are conversing. Speak in a soft, especially when you are in the presence of elders, strangers. Speak in a soft voice, especially when you are in the presence of elders, strangers, or others whom special respect is due. Do not speak unless invited to do so at gatherings where elders are present, except to ask what is expected of you, should you be in doubt. Never speak about others in a negative way, whether they are present or not. It's good. Right? Better not be here when I'm talking about you. Treat the earth and all her aspects as your mother. Show deep respect for the mineral world, the plant world, the animal world. Do nothing to pollute our mother. Rise up with wisdom and to defend her. Just like the pipeline guys. We sent a bunch of deer out there last year. I do a lot of deer every year and donate it to different things. And my tribe, the Menominee tribe, we sent truckloads and semi-truckloads of wood out there to help them guys. Listen with courtesy to what others say, even if you feel that what they are saying is worthless. Listen with your heart. Respect the wisdom of the people in council. Once you give an idea to a council meeting, it no longer belongs to you. It belongs to the people. Respect demands that you listen intently to the ideas of others in council and that you do not insist that your idea prevail. Indeed, you should freely support the ideas of others if they are true and good, even if those ideas are quite different from the ones you have contributed. The clash of ideas brings forth the spark of truth. Once a council has decided something in unity, respect demands that no one speaks secretly against what has been decided. If the council has made an error, that error will become apparent to everyone in its own time. Be truthful at all times and under all conditions. Always treat your guests with honor and consideration. Give of your best food, your best blankets, the best part of your house, the best service to your guests. The hurt of one is the hurt of all. The honor of one is the honor of all. Receive strangers and outsiders with a loving heart and as members of the human family. All the races and tribes in the world are like the different colored flowers of one meadow. All are beautiful. As children of the Creator, they must all be respected. To serve others, to be of some use to family, community, nation, and the world is one of the main purposes for which human beings have been created. Do not fill yourself with your own affairs and forget your most important talks. True happiness comes to those who dedicate their lives to the service of others. Observe moderation and balance in all things. Know those things that lead to your well-being and those that lead to your destruction in any way, shape, or form. Listen to and follow the guidance given to your heart. Expect guidance to come in many forms: prayer, dreams, in times of quiet solitude, and in the words and deeds of wise elders and friends. This we call living in a good way. You know, if you talk to a lot of native people that study traditions, they'll say things like that, to do it in a good way. Very, very common. You know? Like today, I come here in a good way. And a little about what I do. I do sweat lodge ceremonies, and sweat lodge ceremonies are purification ceremonies. We heat grandfathers red hot. They're put into a lodge, and we sing some songs. We talk with my pipe. I pass the pipe around, and we pray with that, and we cleanse. About 45 minutes, maybe an hour, and you kind of sit there in your own sweat for all that time, praying, talking. And if I did my job right, by the end of that time, you're going to be saying to yourself, no more. That's it. No more. Don't pour no more water. And then it's over. And we crawl out of this lodge. We crawl out of the lodge. The lodge represents the womb of Mother Earth. And we crawl out as new human beings, recognizing our one true mother. And I'll tell you what, when you crawl out of the lodge, you do ceremony and you go all the way through and you crawl out, you can physically see better and hear better. And you feel so much better that you've sweated all them toxins out of your body. So good. And usually them days, we kind of refrain from eating, drink a lot of water, and afterwards we feast with natural stuff. And I'll tell you, when you get out of there and you take a drink of water, it tastes like liquid gold. You get a new appreciation for it, an appreciation for everything around you. It's pretty cool. If you have an addictive nature, you can really get into that. That's pretty much the basis of it, you know, of our spirituality. And in respecting all things and each other, and realizing that we're all one. There's a creator force in each and every one of us. You know, I don't care who you are. I don't care what you are. If you're in the seen and the unseen world around here, that's God. That's God. That's about it. And if anybody has any questions, I'll be around a little after the meeting here, and I'd like to introduce my friend Bill here. He's a flute player and a damn good one.
Hello. Now that's how usually you say hi to someone you meet. I'm going to say in my nation's language, but first I'm going to say Pocho to Jack. That's how they say hello. We say bonjour. And then we say our name in our tribal language. Mine is Algonquin from Canada. And we say our name first, and then is our name afterwards. Pakanage, Mukwa, Indigenous. And that's how we introduce ourselves. Now the song I'm gonna, and we do that out of love and respect. What the song I'm gonna play, I've been thinking about it, and there's a song I wrote to honor both my mothers, and I'll explain that real quickly. I was adopted, so I had a real good mother, and the mother that was my birth mother wanted to make sure I was taken care of in a good way. She gave me to a great family that took care of me. Well, I found my family too, so that's a whole nother story I'll save for some other time. But it's a song I wrote. It's called A Mother's Heart. This is the song I'm going to play for you today. I always set it up and it falls over, so I thought I'd just lay it down right away. Miigwech. Thank you.
Bill, that was fantastic. I almost forgot to come up. I was so, it was such a deep experience of listening to that instrument. So thank you for that. And Jack, thank you for your message to us. You're sharing Indian principles so deeply. You love them so dearly. And boy, if we all lived by that code of ethics, that would be an amazing world. You called it living in a good way. We would love to do that. So we have much, much, much to be grateful for, to be grateful for. So please put your hands together and join me in saying our gratitude affirmation. Divine love, richly flowing through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am grateful for the blessings of this day. I am grateful for the blessings on the way.
All right, and we have a song. It's called Use Me. There's a little place in this song where if spirit moves you, you can do a little clap. So let's see if spirit moves us. All right. Sing along. Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. I used to think that God was the sun, God is the sun, but God's so much more than the earth or the stars or all of creation. God is creator, makes all things new, and God needs us to shine its light as me, as you. So use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Command my hands, what must they do? Command my life, it's all for you. God is the love that heals all creation. God is creator, makes all things new, and God needs us to shine its light as me, as you. So come on and use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do.
Thank you, Gretchen. Thank you, Quartet. Thank you, everyone, for your many, many contributions. And now we bless these donations, given with gratitude and inspiration, knowing that they bless this community and they go out into the world and exchange hands over and over, and they come right back into our lives in amazing ways. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, all of you, for getting up and collecting those. And now let's repeat after me. I am a child of God. I am awake to my good. I am blessed and highly favored. Let's do that one again. I am blessed and highly favored. Yay, God. Thank you, everyone. And now it's time to welcome our new visitors. Thank you for the gift of your presence. If you are here, you are new here, we are so glad you've joined us and hope that you have had a great experience today. If you are new here or if you're returning after a little time away, please hold up your hand so that we can offer you a gift. The people passing out the flowers, hold your hands up so we can find you. Come back there. Yep. These are members of our welcome team, and you'll be given a clipboard and a free daily word, which is incredibly important here in Unity. And if you wouldn't mind filling out the attached visitor's card, and then we'd love to meet you and get to know you a little bit more. So their team members will be in the Sunshine Gallery, which is just right outside there. So we're glad that you have joined us. And just a few last reminders for you. The pet ministry is here every Sunday with pets in needs of foster or forever homes. Please see Carol Stiegel and her team for more information on how to take in a pet or otherwise support this wonderful ministry. Cute little pup. Thank you very much. I know many of you are saying, I was just saying I need a little puppy in my life, a little dog. There you go. So the board today is Sunday the 14th, and the board application deadline is today. Applications are available in the Sunshine Gallery. Hopefully, if you've thought about that and you've expressed an interest, we would love to have you be a part of that process. And now the next event in the Many Paths One Source series is a Native American sweat lodge next Saturday, October 20th. We are blessed that the sweat lodge will be led by today's guest speaker, Jack Campbell, at his place in Lake Villa. If you want to participate in the powerful and prayerful sweat lodge ceremony that he described as at the end of his talk, you must talk to Joe Zephron today. Joe's in the beautiful blue top. Thank you, Joe. Good. At the Many Paths One Source table in the friendship room downstairs to obtain the special instructions for this very special ceremony. You got to learn what to bring, arrange transportation, and register for the sweat lodge there. There are only 6 spaces remaining. So if this calls to you, zip down there. Don't knock anybody else over on the way, but go down to the friendship room. And you can also attend as an observer. And now, I'd like to introduce to you Tammy Bridges.
Thank you. Okay, it wasn't supposed to be me, in case you didn't catch that part, but I'm going to try to stall a little, and, we'll see where we end up. But this takes a lot less time than the full drag regalia that our lovely auctioneer is trying to put on at a very early call time. So you're just going to have to come to the gala to see her, okay? And speaking of the gala, that's why I'm up here. Surprise. We only have 12 event tickets left. So rock on, Unity. You did a great job. So if you still want to come, today is the last day to buy your tickets. And you have to make your meal selection today, please. What the meal selection is on the insert in your bulletin. And, I hate to pressure you, but if you don't pick today, you're getting chicken tomorrow. That's just the way that's going to go. So The chicken is delicious. There's nothing wrong with the chicken. It's just that might not be your first choice. So come to the gala. It's this Friday. You're running out of time to find shoes for your outfit. I know this. I did it. In the Sunshine Gallery, we have the live auction preview going on. We have the Prosperity Raffle. You can buy raffle tickets for that and select your items today. You do not need to be present at the gala to win that, but we have 12 tickets left. You could still come to the gala. The live auction raffle is $100 for a ticket. We're only selling 150 of those, and it gets you into the drawing to pick your choice of a live auction raffle item, and those are up here. You do not need to be present to win that either, but we have 12 tickets left if you want to come. Okay, so I guess we're going to be Dixie-less for a little while longer this morning, but maybe she'll be here after service, so stick around in the Sunshine Gallery and see what happens. And now it is my absolute pleasure to welcome back Joyce Peaches Faison.
I invite you all to look for the color gold in the next coming week. In fact, we're going to drink that liquid gold. Music by Jill Scott. Hey, oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Here we go. Taking my freedom, putting it on the shelf, putting it on my chain, wearing it round my neck. I'm taking my freedom, putting it in my car. Where I choose to go, it will take me very far. I'm living my life like it's golden, 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 living my life like it's 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 golden, golden. I'm taking my freedom, putting it in my song, singing it loud and strong, growing all day long, putting my freedom, putting it in my stroll. I'm stepping high, y'all. Let the joy unfold. Living my life like it's golden. 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 Golden. Living my life like it's 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 golden. Well, I'm holding on to my freedom. You can't take it from me. I was born into it. It comes naturally. I'm strumming my freedom, playing the God in me, representing His glory. I hope He's proud of me. Living my life like it's golden. 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 Golden. Living my life like it's 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 golden. Golden. Living my life like it's golden. Golden, 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 golden. Living my life like it's golden, 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 golden. I'm living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life. Do you believe it? Let me hear you sing it. Come on, you guys. Hey! Living my life like it's golden. 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 Living my life like. Let me hear you sing it.
living my life like it's golden, 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 golden, living my life like it's 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 golden, living
Peace.
my life like
God bless
it's
you.
golden, golden, yeah. Peaches, Faison.
Peaches, thank you so very much for your wonderful talent and leaving that great song. And what a wonderful service. We had beautiful music, a wonderful message, and even additional music by a beautiful flautist. So thank you to the three of you for making it a very special service. And of course, the quartet and our wonderful singer, Gretchen Goodrich. And so now, let us weave ourselves home, sing together.
Weave, weave, weave us together. Weave us together in unity and love. Weave, weave, weave us together. Weave us together, together, and let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator. Family all are we. Let me walk with my family in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Yay, God! Yay, us! Happy Sunday Unity!